think my wife's done talking now. Hello, everybody. Hey, today I'm going to get the run video for the 2995 from Haiboxing. I really like this truck, so let's just get on over to the run video. Threw a little slow motion in at the end, and a little different slow motion at the end of the slow motion, so stick around for that. Okay, we got the Haiboxing 2995 four-wheel drive, nice looking little buggy. I think this is going to be a pretty nice little car. One of the things I like, this has a with the dual rate speed control. If you got some kids that you want to get kind of introduced slowly into RC, you can slow the car down a little bit, and we'll test it and see what the variables are on that. And there's no dual rate on the steering trim. There's just a steering trim to make it go straight. No dual rate on the steering, but there is dual rate on the throttle. So I'll let my photographer set it on the ground for me because I still can't bend over. And we'll see what she does. Hey, as I was reviewing this video, I realized I was supposed to check the shocks on this, and I was supposed to check the dual rate speeds. I neglected to do either one of those, so I'm going to do that right now. Do the shocks first to see if they can be filled with oil. I'll tell you, you'll see in the run video, I actually kind of thought they had oil-filled shocks as I was doing the run video because it behaved so well. So since this isn't going to be a tutorial on taking the shocks off, I'm not going to make you sit through that, but there's just a screw here and a screw up here, and then when I get these off, I will be back, show you what's inside. Okay, so this is what we've got for the shocks. There's not a legitimate piston on top of this. For one thing, it does have a guide, so some grease, there may be some restriction if you put grease in here, but the bottom of this is not round. Let me see if I can zoom in on this a little bit. That's a hex. So, and this cap does not come off. It seems to be molded on or it's glued on, but I don't want to break it just to pop that off of there. But since that's a hex and this is round, there's no way that it's going to retain any oil. It's just going to, or grease. It's just going to push it out. Now, if you don't mind refilling it frequently, I guess it would be okay. But in my opinion, what this thing does have in its favor is it has an adjustable sleeve here. So you can turn the sleeve up and down to add preload, but you're not going to get any damping out of these shocks. So that's just my opinion on it. You can try whatever you care to, but that's my assessment. And the other strange thing on these, there's no seal on the top. The way this goes on is it just pops on right here, and then you've got these two little set screws that hold this thing together. So let me get this all put back together, and I'll go do the other part of the video that I forgot, which is the dual rate, and then we'll get back on with the other parts of the video that I didn't forget. For anybody that's interested in replacing these shocks, we're looking at somewhere around, as best I can get the calipers in position, 76 millimeters extended, and we'll see what we are retracted. Let's say 55. So, and that's just a general number. You could go a little longer probably, or a little shorter. I don't know that there would be an advantage to go in either direction with it, but just give you something close if you want to pick up some shocks. Okay, we're going to do part 2 of The Old Guy Forgets. All right, I'm going to turn the speed controller all the way down. Oh yeah, so if you got you want to hand the controls over to a youngin' or something. I decided to do this while there's an airplane flying over. Sure. If you want to give this to a youngin', that's wide open. I think that's a great idea, and I wish more people would, more companies would do that.
That way they can grow with the car.
And that's back wide open. And this is variable. So let me try to go like midway. Okay, that's all the way down. Let me try to get it trimmed out here and come back by. That's all the way wide open. Turn it up a little, and then that's all the way up. So, yeah, that's working out pretty good. Okay, this concludes part 2 of When the Old Guy Forgets. Whoa, that's pretty peppy. Gotta trim it just a little bit. That's a little peppier than I actually thought it was going to be. I'm guessing the speed's in about the 20 mile an hour, 18 to 20 mile an hour bracket. You can see it. See if you can see the lights. There's 6 little lights in the light bar on the top, and then the 2 in the front bumper. That's doing really good. I mean, as far as the takeoff goes, and those tires are great, so they get a lot of traction. I don't know what it's going to do. Something like this, just for driving it for control. Yeah, those tires get good traction. I think we'll go drive it in the grass down at the park real quick. Yeah, we'll run it around in the grass. It looks like they just cut the grass at the park. So we'll see what it does. Maybe run over those tree roots over there a little bit. Oh yeah, it's doing great in the grass. Oh man, right over the tree roots, no problem.
Climbing the tree.
Oh, it's handling those tree roots. Great. Better than I thought it would, actually. I can't see it.
It's upside down.
Is it upside down? Okay. Let you fix it. I can't bend over that far. Just push it over with your foot if you want to.
If you're not careful, you might kick up dog poop.
Yeah, there's a few people don't pick that up in the park. Looks like there's a rabbit over here. Go see if he likes RC cars. May not be a rabbit, I don't know. It was a rabbit, but he didn't like the RC car. Okay, we'll do just a tiny bit of slow-mo here.
Took what you treasure and I'm never gonna give it up. I left these empty streets and hide within the shadows. You think I'm low, but you don't know how low I'll go. I've been hunting for it, I've been planning for it. I'm the villain, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I've been hunting for it, I've been planning for it. I'm the villain, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm the villain. I'm the villain. All the money in the world cannot protect you from me. You can flee, but never will you be free from me. I'm everywhere you look, you never will escape me. So come at me, 'cause I'm the villain. I've been hunting for it, I've been planning for it. I'm the villain, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I've been hunting for it, I've been planning for it. I'm the villain, yeah, I'm gonna take it. Hide in my lair, won't know where they'll come when they least expect. They won't know the day I'ma take it, take it.